Stream Elements says Fritosport is now live. Streaming no game, Fritosport Racing Team.
Connected. Dallara P217 LMP2. Circuit de 24 heures du Mans. Scales were reset.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Well, hello. Here we are with another practice for qualifying. We might jump into qualifying for our second attempt for the Major 24. See if we can improve on our time. Still have some time before that session. The pre-qualifying session goes live. We missed jumping into the practice session, so we will practice it. Let's take a look and see what our fuel is set to right now. It is full fuel. So let's bring it down. I think we were right around 8 gallons, 9 gallons, something like that. But yeah, let's see what happens. We'll try 8.5 gallons, see what that gives us, and we'll get out there.
1 lap to green.
Alright. Uh-oh. For some reason, dashboard, SimHub dashboard just crashed. Let's see what's happening there with it. Oh, come on. So, a couple of more things we gotta do here. Okay, I think things are gonna work now. Not sure what was happening there with SimHub, but it needs to be corrected now. Okay. Engine is started.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Need to correct Marvin's app real quick. I'll select our wheel. Okay, is that it? Alright, looks like we are good and ready to go driving. So, let's get out on track.
Profile Racing Generic 3_V1 set.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? Good. I just figured I'd jump in and say hi.
Yeah, dude. I'm just, I missed the practice session, so it's closed. So I just jumped into the pre-qualifying and selected test drive.
Oh, I was going to say, for the practice one, you can just spectate and drive around. That's what I've been doing, because most of the time they fill up.
Yeah.
But honestly, you want to get into the session early anyway, because
yeah,
as far as I can tell, like if you get in first thing, you get like 4 or 5 laps, and then it rains, and then by an hour it's dry again. So
okay.
So you want to get in at the start of the session if you want to get rain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to do that again. I just missed it. I wasn't sure when it was going to be live, so.
Yeah, it's, I mean, whatever. Like, you know how it's going to be. We have no idea when it's going to rain, right? Like, we'll be planning and it'll be the worst time, or the person that doesn't want to drive in the rain or whatever.
Right.
Like,
oh, yeah, I could totally see that happening to us. So, yeah, I mean, I think we feel pretty good in the rain and the dry. You know, we're going to take it fairly easy since it's such a long race. But
it gets pretty flooded when they run. It's not too crazy. It gets pretty flooded, but it's not raining hard when it gets flooded, so I feel like they're just going to get it flooded and then let off in the rain and let it dry out again, you know?
Right.
So you have it where it's got puddles everywhere, but they're not for very long.
Yeah, it seems to dry. That's the fastest I've ever seen the track dry anywhere, you know, from when we've done rain races. But,
and
go ahead.
The weird thing, the GT3 guys, oh my God, like...
Yeah, I saw your post.
The GTP guys and the GT3 guys were going at it the whole time. Like, they're all like, why don't you guys move up? Because I guess, so in the LMP car, you can't drive in the middle because it will bottom out on the line.
Yeah, and you actually lose speed, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be on the left or the right, right? So, but the GT3s drive in the middle. And they're they were like, nah, we're just going to drive there. And like the GTP guys were like, we can't get around you. We're just going to end up hitting you.
Right.
And the GT3 guys are all basically like, nah, we're going to do this.
Wow, dude. I can't believe that.
They're all like, it's in the discussion. We have priority on the lane because we're ahead. We're just going to stay where we're going to stay.
Wow. I hope that gets addressed because, you know, I mean, the classes should work together to facilitate safe passing, you know?
Well, so the GT3 guys were like, well, what do you want us to do? You want us to be on the right or the left? We're going to pick a lane. We're still going to be like, what if one of us decides to go on the left and one goes on the right? Then what are you guys going to do? You're just going to smack, like, they're like, if we're in the middle, then it sucks, but you know we're in the middle. Like, we're not going anywhere. So the only place I could find, like, on the straights was on the left. Like, the left seemed like you could kind of, at least before the first chicane, you could go off-road on the left and it wasn't too wet. On the right, it seemed like there was puddles everywhere, so it was like death. Right,
and that's the thing, like, you could try to go around them, but what if all of a sudden you hit a puddle? You're going to take them out too, likely, you know?
And I passed one guy, and then literally we're coming up to the braking zone, and I was just being careful, and he almost fucking wiped me out anyway. So I'm like, I don't know, it's like, just the GT3s aren't that much slower in the wet, so it's like almost like...
I noticed that too, dude.
The only spot I found was actually coming up, not the Porsche curves, that one like sweeper before the Porsche curve, like you go to the Porsche curves. There's that long straight after so you do the back slope straight, you do the right, and then you kind of have that like long with the kink and the right.
Right.
There was, you could get past them there.
Yeah.
But
still tricky though, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I have a feeling that there's going to be so many impatient people, when the rain comes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They're going to think they can gain something, but really you're gambling more than what you should.
And I would say the thing is, like, going to wet tires, it was still fine until when it started to get very lightly wet. And then at that point, I think you should just go to wet tires because you can go anywhere. And I would also say, even if the line's drying up, we should stay on wets as long as you can because you can go offline. Like, everybody's going to be on the line, and like you're just going to be screwed. So
that's exactly it. No, you're right, because I remember it started raining and we thought, oh, maybe we can stay out for a lap or two. And dude, the minute I hit the Porsche curves, I just went straight off into the gravel.
Yeah.
And up to the wall. Yeah.
Like, it just suddenly changes. Like, you can't really stop for that.
No.
It's
on slicks on a car this fast. There's just no way.
Yeah. But yeah, it was messing around with those guys.
Yeah.
That was the one.
I'm glad you heard that though. You know.
Oh yeah, it was
good to know.
Were like, and I guess the thing was, it wasn't even the first time they were in. They were all like, "Oh, is she from?" They had been arguing about this yesterday.
Oh my god!
And then the GT3s are like, "Look, man, there's a whole thing in the Discord. We're not getting out of the fucking way." Like,
wow!
Like, we're just like, and you know, some of the GTB cars are like, "Man, if you can't get past them, then in a prototype." then you're probably like maybe
they're gonna dump them
on you. Yeah. But they were like, you know, some of the faster GTB guys were like, well, like we can still get past you. Like it's but
it's gonna take time. You know, the patience is gonna be insane because you think you have opportunities because it's a lot of straightaways, but really it's not, because the minute you step your foot into the water, man, you're screwed.
It's pretty messy.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not raining for too long.
Right. I think honestly, I mean, it's gonna be survival. There's gonna be guys that are gonna be impatient, and we let them go. You know, they're gonna go bowling on a bunch of GT3s just because they think they can gain something.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, did we learn anything last time? I mean, like Alex was flying, right? But it doesn't matter. When you go off again,
exactly.
Right? So.
I saw that. I saw when he wrecked, and it was like, oh man, that's too bad. And he was picking up a lot of times. Got up to P2.
He was like 20 to 25 seconds a lap faster than the next guy.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
Like it was like insane.
Yeah, it looked wild.
And the thing is, he made up all that time, spun out.
Yeah.
You know, had some damage, and he made it all back up again.
I know, right?
Literally, even with his accidents, the team didn't actually lose any time.
Isn't that crazy?
Of the day, we was it was exactly where we were before.
Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, I mean, and that's what happens.
So fast.
That lap was at 3:46.7.
And we were likely running less wing than other cars too in the class. Some cars were running less wing than us, and we'd catch them in corners too. But I know that the other team that Alex drove with was running like two points more wing than us.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, so I was worried about how he would feel with our car, but he did damn well.
Let me look and see if I can still get into my session.
Okay.
Well, I probably just
yeah, and
I did.
We'll see. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I did a sequence already. Like, I'm trying to do like at least a stint to 2 stints a night. Like, I try to do a stint and I try to do qualifying. I watched the VRS stuff last night, and he had some going off basically offline more, like on the curves and stuff. And then I tried it. It worked in the first section. I feel like it helped me in the first section. I need to figure out the braking onto the back straight, like that one right there.
Yeah.
I'm losing a little bit of time there, so I got to figure out.
It's tricky.
I'm over braking, I think.
Oh, okay. You can do a light touch on the brakes and then turn in, and I think that'll help you. Because it's the downforce that works at that point if you're going fast enough, right?
I was, but I think I'm over braking because I can be up 0.5 on my best time.
Yeah.
To that point, and then I'll lose it on the back straight, and then I'll be like 0.2.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good in like Indianapolis, that section. I'm pretty fast at picking up time there.
For me, I lose time after that, and heading through the Porsche curves and the Ford chicane.
Yeah.
That's where the green goes away for me.
I'm pretty comfortable there, but I think the thing is the chicanes too. Like, you can just be a little bit off and you lose. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
3/10. It's like sometimes I'll just do it, and I did the same line. I was just a little bit better with the braking, and you gain 2/10, 3/10. Like, that's why I'm like,
oh wow.
At this point, I'm just trying to be more consistent and
that's gonna be the name of the game. Yeah.
Just not go off, right? Like, I don't think I'll ever be as fast as Neil and David. Like, I'm not.
Oh yeah, me too, man. Those guys are crazy quick. Like, we ran LMP2s at the Simpit League, and Neil was just crazy fast.
Yeah, like
he's good in those cars.
Yeah, so for me, it's more just about like consistent, not like take it off.
No, I think Nickum, you and me will be the consistent guys. Kev too. Neil and David, they'll have some good pace to show.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always like, I wonder if he wants to start, but it's going to be a weird time for him to start.
Yeah. It's all right. If we just get Mike to get the car out there and, keep it on track, then hand it over to me, and we'll do what we can in the daytime, you know, and then when it starts getting later for
Yeah.
us, they can come in too, and
Yeah.
that'll be good for them.
I mean, honestly, if we're surviving, then they can
Oh, yeah, dude.
make up time, right? Like we just gotta stay clean. I think is the.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Well,
Should be
it's
fun.
cool that there's 6 of us because that means it's not too
Yeah,
stressful.
dude, that will help.
If it, yeah, when it was 4 of us, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of driving.
I was
Just
a
around
little
3,
worried with 4,
44,
honestly.
7. This is the last lap of fuel.
I was worried too, but I knew we would be exhausted, you know, so I'm glad to see that Mike was able
Yeah.
to do it, and Neil stepped up too, saw that we needed some help, and he was like, yeah, go run, you know?
Well, Neil's he's a monster. Like when we ran Indy, he was like,
He was quick there, huh?
yeah, he was on it straight away too. Like it was
Yeah.
like, and
Yeah, it blows my mind.
Like,
Oh yeah, dude, those guys can just jump in and go. I don't know how they get so quick. It's like I've tried to keep up, and I can't.
well, I'm being careful. Like I'm not doing anything else between. Like I'm just gonna drive the LMP2 because I don't want to like pick up
Mhm.
any. Like I just want because the one time I switched to something else and it was just
Yeah.
F3 and then I came back and I was like, oh, my braking's like I just gotta kind of train my muscle.
Oh yeah, dude, it'll mess with you.
For this
car's
Yeah.
so different, right? The braking is so different than the other cars. I have to use a
Yeah.
totally different pedal curve for this car than I do anything else.
When I tried to do the GT4, like I was like, maybe I could.
Yeah.
do the Nürburgring. I was like, nah, like I couldn't.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, dude.
And I drive
it's so
the
different.
GT4 all the time, but I've been
Yeah.
driving this and the F3. I'm like, nah, I can't. Like, it just felt like the car had no brakes. Like it was
Exactly. Yeah,
you-
it
like,
blows my
on this
mind how
car, you-
different it is.
I was watching the VRS thing, and he doesn't hit over like his max braking is maybe 65%.
Really?
At-
Well, yeah, this
yeah.
thing locks up so easy, and like the GT4, I feel like I'm stomping through the floorboard, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Like normally, like he only hit 75% in one spot. Everywhere else, he's less than like he
Damn.
was in the 60s.
So wild, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, okay. I mean, that's kind of the track for it, right? Like, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of hot, like,
I mean, they're deep braking zones, but yeah, you don't have to. It all depends. Like, I've actually made it so I have to brake pretty
In this
hard,
lap, in
and it's
this
not
lap.
locking up, but I had to totally change everything about it, you know, the pedal grip.
really. Yeah, I might play around with that too, but now I'm so used to it. I just,
Right. You know, if you're used to what you're doing, I'll stick with that.
yeah.
Yeah, because when we first jumped in, dude, I was locking up the minute I touched the brakes.
Yeah. And then now, and that's the thing. It's more like I just gotta be like, I actually want to like run with people more and just get used to
The traffic and
traffic.
yeah. Yep. Good idea.
Because the GT3 cars were doing weird stuff and I would like lock up because I wasn't expecting them to be like doing dumb stuff like they were doing. But,
Right. Yeah, and they do some weird stuff. You think AI is bad, man. Some of those guys are just as bad, if not worse.
Well, yeah, it was like the GT3 car. He was just weaving to avoid, and I got it. He was trying to avoid the puddles, and I'm like, dude, you know, I'm right behind you. Right?
I know.
Like,
He's going to cause an accident doing all the weaving.
I'm like, I understand your priority, but you can't weave on the puddles when there's someone like behind you. Like you gotta like figure out where you're gonna be.
Yeah. Or some of them don't want to give it up going into like you're up alongside and they're not on the racing line and you are, and they still want to hang in there, and then all of a sudden they're just locking up and they slide off. I had to avoid a couple too. It happened to me in the Dunlop chicane. Like some dude came out of pit lane. It's like, dude, if he would have just lifted, you know, he would have been fine, and I could have gone through and he could have followed me. I was gonna pass him anyway, but instead he threw away his lap. It's wild.
Just gotta jump into another practice. Which one are you?
Oh, I'm test driving in the pre-qualifying.
Front left, 95%.
Did
Rear
another
left,
practice
98.
I don't think so. They look both full
Closed?
right now.
Okay, no problem.
I mean, there is one that's just open, but it's like 2 hours and 39 minutes. But I think it's already full.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's already full. Yeah.
Well, I guess we could spectate in one or something.
Yeah.
Disconnected. Overall 30.
Or yeah, it
Tail
won't let us
100.
jump into any of those. That
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump in the one that's got like 2 hours and something left, because
Wait.
that's actually gonna be.
there is one that's open. It has an hour and 38 minutes left.
Oh, can you get in that one?
Let me see. I think so. Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get that one too.
Yeah, you want to join off with me then?
Yeah, it's. I'm in.
Oh, you're in. Okay. Yeah, it has an hour and 38 minutes to go. I think.
Okay. Yeah,
It should work out. Cool.
it's probably just drying out, or it's gonna be like lightly damp or something.
Yeah. Might be good to get some running in there. Yeah, so I just ran right in the test drive for the pre-Q, and my best was 342. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
So
I'll get
it's-
any lower
it's-
than what I am now.
yeah. So when I run in the practice races, when it's the normal whatever temp in the race, like the practice sessions, and I've got the full tanks, I can get down into the 41 skis.
Oh man, nice.
Or at 42, but like after the tanks burn, but with
Mm-hmm.
341, 342s, I go back and try to do the practice with whatever they've got set up with low fuel, and maybe the last lap I can get down to 341, but I don't think I can beat your time. So I'm still trying to practice that with low fuel just to see if I can get,
Yeah.
because if we can get faster than your time, it would help. Or if, also it would help if Dave or Neil get faster too. But like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
'cause I
we'll
think
end up whatever split we end up in, but hopefully we
Yeah.
get into one where it's not. I just don't want a bunch of asphalt drivers. Really. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
well, I gotta imagine there's probably less LMP2 driver teams too, right? Like,
Probably. I'm sure there's a lot of GTP and GTP. I haven't checked what the numbers are for the entries.
GT3's gotta be weird, because like they just changed the tires on these guys.
Right. Yeah. So it's like they got to practice a lot to get used to it. And
Yeah.
I worry that some of them are not doing full stints to see how the tire
Yeah.
degrades.
Yeah. We're also like they. I don't know. Like at least for us, right? You got old VRSs that are still appropriate.
Connected.
The tires are still the same.
Dallara P217 LMP2.
Different. So.
Circuit
Radio check.
24 years due
Spotter,
max.
radio check.
Overall 30.
All right. I'm
Detail
in now.
100.
And grab full fuel and get out there.
Which setup is we're using?
M24 2025 LMP2 Team Blue.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
So in the M24 25 Lamont, right? Which one is it?
Team Blue. It says Team Blue on it. M24 2025.
Oh, you know what? I can see. One second. I don't
Okay.
think I know.
Let me know
Exit
if
is
you need me
clear.
to stop.
Nah, that's fine. I've got it. I mean, I know which one it is. It's
Okay.
the one that I gave you, right? So it's.
Yeah, I
Same
renamed
one.
it. Yep. I just renamed it as all. Woo, I spun already coming out of pit lane. Shit, into the Dunlop. I wonder if it's wet.
Estamos chequeando.
Relative.
It says it's dry.
Okay, so it's just me being dumb on cold tires.
World black flag.
Let's see.
Se esperan precipitaciones suaves sobre
Oh,
la
it's
pista.
gonna rain soon.
Oh, cool.
Crew
Good.
chief just said that.
Watch for debris.
Oh man, I gotta practice out laps again.
World black
Límites de
flag.
pista.
Yeah, that's. You just can't touch the far almost. It's like.
Yeah.
The leader has just done a 3:43.5.
El auto con el número 8 marca la vuelta más rápida.
Alright, I set
43.462.
my tires to wet, so when it starts raining I'll come in.
you can go pretty far. Like,
Fuck
it's
me,
still
I just
wet.
spun again. Yeah.
You know, the other thing you could try doing is turn your traction control up.
Yeah. It's just I just wasn't mindful enough of being on cold tires.
Yeah.
I think, and the temps are different than the pre-Q was.
Yep. That's cool. That's good. It's fuzzy. And the thing is, it's the lightest of rain too. Like when it first starts, you
Watch
can't
for
even
debris.
tell it's raining. You just
Watch for
Okay.
debris.
That's good. But we'll at least know it's raining and be able to come in.
Crew chief will tell you. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that was just me being dumb, pushing a little too hard, thinking it would be okay. But we are literally going to have to be cautious on out laps.
Oh yeah. I think spotting, making sure we know who's behind us.
Yeah.
And then
That'll be huge because we're going to be so slow.
yeah.
Especially through the Dunlop chicane and those first sections.
What really sucks too is when it's raining, someone comes out of the pits and you're following someone, you just can't see anything. So
Oh,
you're almost
totally.
like, I don't know where the line is. I'm just like,
Yeah, the spray is huge. No, you're right about that. It's going to be so easy to get off tracks or even spin on screw up, you know?
tires.
Yeah, I guess I will try a second qualifying attempt here in about 30 minutes.
Okay. I mean, you just wait, dude. Like, we got plenty of time, right? Like, it's not gonna hurt anything.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Like, I mean, honestly, like, you don't want to do it unless you really feel like you're like.
Yeah, maybe I
it's
won't
not-
do it just yet.
It's not gonna hurt anything. Like,
Right.
hey,
Well,
it's
they
a
wouldn't
wait,
count
right?
it anyway, right? If I don't improve.
Yeah. Yeah.
They take your best time
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I really don't know that. I don't think that I can do better than a 341 at this point.
yeah, cold tires are the thing.
Yeah, dude. I forgot how bad it can get.
Watch for debris.
The leader's just done a 3:42.8 seconds.
I almost don't want to like practice going off the curbs anyway, because like once it's wet, it's bad news to go on the curbs. So
For sure. Yep, we have to drive totally different, more cautious, and yeah, stay off curves, paint, all that.
Yeah, and I'm also been trying to like just not drive the actual perfect line,
Yep,
like
that's good.
so that like just so you know, like, oh, what am I gonna do if I let people by or whatever, you know? Like,
Watch for debris.
Yeah, then you feel more comfortable on those lines that you normally wouldn't be
yeah,
on.
yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see the rain. Well, yeah, maybe I won't qualify today. Maybe I'll save the qualifier for tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, man, just like whenever you're feeling.
Yeah, Thursday would
I'm
probably be a
trying.
good time.
I'm like looking at my time. If I'm like, hey, if I can get down consistently down to into the 41s, then I'll like do another run, maybe without, right? But if
Yeah.
not, I'm like, doesn't do me, you know. Okay, yeah, I could go from a 343 to a 342. That's really
Right.
not going to help anything. So
At least it doesn't invalidate your previous fast time, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Watch for debris.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah, I gotta figure out the braking on the back straight to get onto the back straight. Over braking, I think.
Watch for debris.
On your left. Clear left.
Izquierda.
We need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, I couldn't get down the gear, so now if in Indianapolis, I had to let a GTP by and lost my time. But we made it work. I just had a little off track. Damn, those slowdowns are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. There's a faster class car approaching. V2.
Go ahead, Austin. That's right.
It's starting to
That's right.
drizzle.
That's right.
Sun rain.
Yep.
This is actually good because you can see how long it takes before the tires.
Oh, dude, it's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to have to come in for West by the time I get to Porsche Curves because I'm on the straight, the start-finish line straight, and it's...
The leader has just done a
It
3:42.5
comes in
seconds.
slow.
El piloto con el número 8
Yellow flag, caution.
el mejor tiempo de la
Yeah, I
sesión.
guess you just can't push as much as you normally would think you could.
42.533.
Yeah, definitely try pushing a little bit and see, like,
See what happens, yeah.
yeah.
We're testing.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, yeah, it's not really raining here now, but it for sure is at the start finish.
Yeah, I'm in the Porsche curves right now. It's starting to see on the windshield.
Okay.
But like, for me, it wasn't until it was like very lightly wet that I was like, okay, I should switch over.
Yeah. I think Nickham said he was doing 345s.
Okay, cool.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
It makes you wonder if we could squeeze one more lap out of it. Just use caution in those areas where it's raining.
Oh, I pushed it for last time when it was raining. I went almost a full stick.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Great man.
But we started later, so I feel like you probably can get 2 or 3 laps at least. I'm looking at what the condition says the track is,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you when what race apps is saying.
Okay.
No se van a producir cambios en la condición climática.
The car behind's a faster class.
I I need to know what the name of the track, the corners are too.
Yeah.
The name, right?
On your left. Clear left.
Libre.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, me too. I'll probably get a map and have it with us on race day, so we know.
Yeah.
I'll probably label numbers on them too and the name.
Yeah.
The leader has just done a 3:42.3 seconds.
El piloto con el número 8 registra la vuelta rápida. 42.348.
On your right. Clear right.
Derecha liberada.
Yeah, I see what you're saying about the GT3 staying in the middle.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Left side. Clear left. Car left.
Libre.
Thank you. Those damn 90-degree corners, dude. They just piss me off. I mean, I got through it, but sometimes you feel like you're consistently going to hit them, and then other times you go too deep.
I think like 354, 355 is kind of like the time where you need to switch over. Like you can still do like those times, but it's gonna start getting hairy.
Yeah. That's
So
good
far,
to know.
right now, I'm not noticing like it's still fine with slicks.
Yeah.
I'm slower, but not.
Okay. Oh, I'm sliding more in the Porsche curves. Not too much, but a little bit to notice, you know?
Yeah. I just start backing up a little. I turn my traction control up, and I've started backing up my braking points just a little bit.
Good idea.
Like, I'm not noticing. I don't feel like I'm any slower, but my times are definitely down. I think it's just traction now.
Yeah.
The tire just not getting as much power down.
Yeah, I went from traction control 3 to 7.
Yeah, that's what I did too. That's the other thing we need to do. Like, there's 2 traction control settings for this car.
Yeah, I noticed
So
that.
So I'm going to change my ABS that I normally have mapped to traction control because it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
So before you come to the Porsche curves,
Yeah.
that right-hander, the slow right-hander after the left-hander,
Yeah.
that's really slick now.
Yeah. Yep. I started understeering there, and that's where I lost my time.
Yeah, that's one of the
But yeah, you were right about the traction control. That has helped a ton.
like it doesn't feel like I need to come in yet. I mean, it's not great
Right.
times, but I don't feel like I'm out of control of them.
No, and we're not that much slower.
Yeah, I'm still up there.
Yeah, I think you're right. When we start seeing 354s, times like that,
Yeah.
then it's probably time, huh?
Yep. Sound like my frame rate. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Mine is at 90. Kind of weird that they're choosing only German servers this year for practice.
Oh, really?
Watch
Yeah,
for debris.
location-wise, yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's interesting.
Yeah, because so my lag bar's like at a quarter in yellow.
Yeah, mine's like that a little bit too.
Yeah.
So it says very lightly wet, so now's probably the next time you come into the pits, probably the time to go and check.
Watch
Yeah,
for debris.
I'm
Watch for
understeering
debris.
in Indianapolis. And I am seeing a spray coming out the GT3 in front. Very little, but still probably enough.
Yeah, I'm looking at my
Watch
rear
for
view and I
debris.
can see spray.
Yep. Oh yeah, me too.
To go as far as
Car
I
left.
can until
Clear left.
just to see. Because I've got, like right now it would suck because I've got 6 laps worth of fuel left.
Right
Oh yeah,
side.
man.
Clear right.
Libre la derecha.
Tires didn't hold. Sorry
Validated.
about that.
Watch the track limits.
Sesión con pista mojada.
It's too wet. That might be too late. I went off at the Porsche curves past the GT3.
Oh, really?
Tried to slow down, and he fucking almost killed me. So, I don't know. I almost would rather come before this, because
Yeah.
we would crash.
So it says very
Yeah.
lightly wet now, so I think once it's hits that, or is about to hit that, then that's when we should do it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. There's a car rejoining in front. Box in 340 meters.
Yeah, because this was too late for me. Got into the Porsche curves. I made the pass,
Algo.
but then he would have
Fox
killed
in,
me, and I had
5,
to go off track. So,
4,
so it's just too risky.
3, 2,
3,
1.
2,
Box now.
acá.
All right, let's take tires.
Front left, 89%. Rear left, 95.
All right, getting on the wets now.
Their exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't even make the chicane.
Furled black
Ahí
flag.
está el límite.
Oh, with wets on?
Yeah. Ooh, I'm sliding, dude. Yep. Cold slicks.
Yeah. Is it wets or are you on?
It should be wets. Yep. It is slick, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still on slicks. I'm gonna stay on slicks for another lap. Let's
Okay.
see how I do.
Yeah, no, I went on wets and I had car behind me trying to go side by side on the exit of the pit lane. Then he finally let me go, and then yeah, I got to the Dunlop chicane, and I couldn't make the corner.
And I said I was going to stay on it, and then of course I just blew the chicane.
Yeah, I think it's too much. I mean, I'm sliding around on wets right now. Yeah, my frames are down to like 80.
60.
Yeah.
Are you on triples?
Yeah, but they're crappy triples, dude. They're 60 hertz, 24 inch.
Yeah, I'm on 27s. What kind of video card are you running?
3080.
Yeah, me too. I think my CPU, I need to like do some of my CPU.
Oh, okay. What
Get
CPU
like
do you have?
I feel like an i7, but it's a 10 series, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. This is an i9 14900.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I borrowed some money from my daughter and to get CPU and a motherboard a while back. Just finished paying her back, so. But it was necessary for VR, really.
Yeah.
But it's working okay with these triples. But yeah, these are old, like 10-year-old triples, dude. 60 hertz, like the bezel's like half-inch thick. They're definitely not gaming monitors, that's for sure. So yeah,
Watch for debris.
I spun down at one of those 90-degree corners before Indianapolis, the one at the end of the straight. Well, I'm glad we're doing this, Matthew. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a good team, and it's gonna be pretty wild. Rainy Le Mans. It's always nice doing this event. Oh, you haven't at all, huh?
No.
Oh man. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Car right.
It's at very lightly wet.
Still there. Clear right.
Lightly wet any second because I'm still on slicks. Let me see what my time is.
Thank you. Yeah, GT3s, it's heading into those Ford chicanes, it's a little tricky. I made the pass, it was a little late, but luckily he knew, like, he better back out because, you know, I'm on the left-hand side, like, trying to use the room and work with him. That's the thing, man. Some of these guys are going to have to realize it's raining. You're going to have to work with the other class. Otherwise, you're going to cause a crash. And it goes both ways, you know.
I just got past like I was there by another LMP2.
Yeah, it's definitely what tire condition now.
But my last lap wasn't terrible.
Nice. Yeah, the spray is getting bigger for sure.
Watch for debris.
Yeah, my last lap was a 3:55, which was the fastest lap.
Okay.
But I don't know what, like this one, I feel like I was still doing okay, but
yeah.
if I had done another lap, it would have been too much.
Watch for debris. Watch for debris.
Sorry, I should have been more clear about that.
No worries, man. No worries at all.
Did you get taken out?
No, he's fine.
Fine.
No, he was GT3, and he was kind of in the middle, but then he was decided like he wasn't very clear about where he was going.
I see.
Because I thought he was going to stay in the middle, and I just went on the left of him. It was fine.
Yeah. I'm running across some of those guys too.
But, I mean, he was apologizing. Like,
That's nice.
yeah, that Andrew guy that was saying fight.
Yeah.
That's one of the GT3 guys that was like, yeah, we're not getting out of your way.
Really? Man. Well, we may have to protest some people this race. Hopefully not, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully they address too the discussions that have been taking place and can come out with something that's pretty black and white, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, that dude in P1 was pretty quick through the Dunlop section. Almost made up a full second on me there. It is a little annoying to see the GT3 just smack dab in the middle of the freaking track, though. If they could get over just a foot, it'd be nice. Then we don't have to be in the sketchy section of the paint.
But they won't. They won't. I mean, that guy was actually not in the middle. That was like, and then he went to the middle, and that's why he was apologizing.
Oh, I see.
He wasn't.
Yeah. Man, it's going to take a lot of patience.
Yep.
Thank you.
We've got a bit of rain now. Looks like it's getting harder.
Go right. Clear right.
It's more than a few spots.
Yeah, dude. It is sketchy trying to get around them. Holy
Yellow
shit.
flag.
It's harder for us because it's like
Yeah.
we don't have that much of a power difference over those guys.
Right.
Jason, I honestly did not mean to send it on you in turn
So what
two.
does R mean?
So, sorry
There's
about
R,
that.
G, and T on the.
R and G have to do with your GPU.
Okay.
That's all I know. I don't remember a
Rendering,
T.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's puddles in the Ford chicanes and by the curbs. Yeah, dude, I hope they say, like, hey, you guys are in different classes, you gotta work together to make things happen safely if you don't want to die, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. The GT3 guys seem pretty. They seem pretty.
Yeah. They're gonna complain, but
Yeah.
the thing is, like, do you need to make it dangerous for other cars? Because then they're just gonna take you out too in the process of trying to get around you.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't. If they move over just a foot, you know, like, sure, be in the middle, but still,
Wonder what they do at the real race.
it gets kind of hairy.
Yeah.
But some of them move or they get hit. It's pretty ruthless.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Hey, if you're gonna send it, just send it.
So yeah, I think we will be saving our second qualifying attempt for Thursday. That's when we'll be doing the pre-qualifying second attempt. We'll just do practice tonight. So another hour of practice, we should be good. Trying to see if I can just maintain the gap to the car behind me, the P2 and P1. Damn, I went too deep in those 90-degree corners.
You're nice times. Did a 406 last one. I just did a 407. So
Yep. Nice.
flying.
We're doing all right. Oh, that guy behind me had trouble too in that corner. Well, that's good then.
Yeah, it's gonna rain more because, like, you know, after the main, you go under the Dunlop Bridge, like at the start.
Yeah.
That whole section gets puddles.
Oh yeah.
It keeps raining until it gets puddles. So
Yeah, and puddles are developing here in Indianapolis now, pretty good. And the exits. Thanks for the advice on the traction control. That's definitely helping.
yeah, it seems like it's like.
Oh yeah, Porsche curves do have puddles. You can see the reflection now. Oh yeah, the inside, the apex is covered with puddles too.
Go fast line still works.
Yep, those curves you're talking about, the Dunlop curve, the Dunlop turn or bridge, you know, and after that it's all puddles.
Watch
now.
for debris.
Definitely have to go one gear lower brake earlier.
Yeah, I just the curve right after the main straight, the back straight.
Yeah.
When you come around the corner, I just went along there. Although I will say, I went in the dirt. It really didn't cost me much time.
Yeah, that's good.
Robin's fast.
Yeah. Rubber cast?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, man?
So I see a lot of people start to quit too once it starts raining. That kind of scares me that they're not taking advantage of the practice, you know?
Watch for debris.
I just had a guy weave in front of me and then away.
Watch for debris.
I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, dude. Was he looking, not looking? I have no idea. It was Richard Silva. That was some scary shit. Oh, I think he pulled it over. I don't know. Some guys are not going to be aware of the relative, you know? Oh, he disconnected. What an ass.
Hay un coche lento delante. Cuidado, lento por la izquierda.
Watch for debris.
Left side. Clear left.
Libre.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, dude, some guys, I don't know what they're thinking. Like, the GT3 cars are just doing odd things in odd places. Watch out for Mika Dorn.
You can't seriously be mad right now in a practice session. And we didn't even fully crash. I just had a bad turn.
Oh man, I have a feeling that race marshals are going to be busy for this race.
I think so too, man.
Some people like don't get it that things are so different in the rain. And they're going to want to blame everyone else, but you know, it is a shared responsibility to get through these things safely, in my opinion.
I couldn't believe how much they were giving a hard time to the guys about like not saying what the weather was going to be.
I know, dude. That's like, come on, real life. You don't know everything, you know. And conditions can change quickly too. So.
Watch for debris.
I don't know. You can't get a scripted race. Come on. That's not simulation. That's not reality, you know.
The track state deteriorating further than what it was. Feels like it's running slower.
Man, some guys.
It's getting wetter. My tire temps are coming down still.
These guys obviously haven't run like an official. Like
You've got half your fuel left.
Well, and that's my concern is that you have so many people that jump in here, like what you said. They're getting mad that the weather isn't being told to them. Well, dude, in real life, you don't get that.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like you said, I mean, I think some of these guys, they complain about the rain and then they leave. And they hop in and hop out, hop in and hop out. And it's like they run some quick laps in the dry and then you don't see them stick around for a wet session either, you know? At least not as long anyway.
Well, like how bad was it when we were at like
Daytona was hell. And Mount Panorama too.
Yeah, Mount Panorama, like that was the worst I've ever seen anything like.
That was crazy. Like the fact that you just tried to get a car down a mountain like that, you almost need paddles with you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not bad.
No, not at all. Not in comparison to that, no.
Oh, I shouldn't have pushed the button. You're good. Alright, Brandon, sorry.
Yes,
I'd be more mad about that.
I wonder how many people are going to get penalties and stuff for just being stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yellow
flag.
arguing with race marshals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, I'm not a fan of the GTPs right now. I had to take a reset. You're not the first person that.
Perhaps one of the most common names I see on iRacing in sessions, and then I see you in I see your name in red in the standings. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, you're, like I said, you're not the first person to comment on.
Second chicane's bad now.
Yeah.
I just like slid through it.
Yep, all of them were getting pretty bad.
The thing is, I was following the guy in front, and I just the prototype, and I just broke when he broke, and I was like, nope.
I'm braking early. If I have a car in front of me, I'm braking early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I get that tunnel vision, you know.
Autonomía de 5 vueltas de
Make the same
combustibles.
mistakes.
The guy I'm following in the prototype, he
Yeah.
does not know how to drive in the rain.
They're still taking the racing line.
Yeah.
And some of these guys don't know that you gotta kind of lift and keep the wheel straight when you're going over puddles.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I have a hot take. Star Citizen is now retro gaming.
It is kind of, it's been out how long?
Been out a while, huh?
for it to be retro, it would have to be finished.
That's good.
Right. Clear right.
Pista liberada.
I didn't think about that. Well, it's not even in beta, it's still in alpha. Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
Did that come through on the channel?
Yeah, you did.
Left side.
Yeah, you did.
Clear left.
Nadie en izquierda.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it's not even in beta, it's in alpha.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Some of the
Watch for debris.
GT3s don't
Watch for
realize
debris.
where they are able to go and where we need to exit, like where they should exit. Like they don't need to fully track out to the other side of the track in the chicane exit, you know? They could stay in the middle or track out to the middle and we can track out further. I almost got squeezed towards the wall. I was like, dude, I'm next to you, you know?
Bradley Holly, I gotta protest you in PSR for that.
It's PSR.
Precision, is it precision sim racing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob, he has
I'm
chat
not
turned
sure.
off. He didn't hear it, but I'll relay it to him.
I guess I'm joking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I was just messing around, so I was gonna let him by the
Yeah, now I'm just
stretch
like,
anyway.
it's like I'm just sliding everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's everywhere now. Big puddles, little puddles, it's
I was
whatever.
just peeking out to be able to see. I wasn't trying to send it on you. Oh, you're good, buddy. I'm just kidding. It's all good.
Watch for debris.
Yellow flag. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Watch for debris.
Dude, the puddles after the Dunlop Bridge are pretty bad now.
Profile Darnet GT. Profile Erasing Porsche 919_V1 set.
I just switched to a LMP1 pedal profile and see how that goes for the brake. Hopefully it's a little better. Cause my foot is getting, my ankle's hurting, pressing down so hard with the old one I was using.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be good. Still have to use a lot of pressure, but it's not as bad. Damn, that Zachary dude did a 408 last lap.
Peace.
Yeah, we're 415, 417.
curb it. That wasn't good. All right.
It's definitely getting tricky. Got to tiptoe everywhere.
Yep, I aquaplaned right past the pits.
Yep. I braked early for that right-hander sweeper leading to the chicane. I always get worried I'm not going to be able to make it and take out a bunch of people in the chicane or something.
Not too bad though.
Yeah.
If this is like as wet as it's gonna get, it's moderately wet right now, so
Not bad.
I wonder if it's when it's gonna stop raining.
Hopefully this is it.
Left side. Clear left.
Lane izquierda.
Oh, let's see.
Watch for debris.
It was 4:11 last lap. It's not too bad.
Nice. Good job.
I mean, Jesus. There's some guys just crashed on the side. I didn't even see him.
Yeah, I came up on a GTP that was by the Ford chicane. I saw him like at the last second. Even though there was a yellow flag, you know, I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the yellow flag. I gotta move my flags. It's way on my third monitor, so I can't see it.
Time for an I flag.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
You're good. Chris, you share the name of my old boss who used to drive professionally.
Watch for debris.
The rain's almost stopped, just a bit of drizzle now.
Okay, that's good. Rain's gonna stop, just a bit of drizzle. There's times when it does come back though, pretty quickly.
Watch for debris.
Gave me a yellow flag after I passed him.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's this guy sitting on. Okay, that might. Yep. Don't hit
Watch for debris.
the curbs coming onto the main back straight on that one turn.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Those are tricky as hell, huh?
Yeah, it's
Stay on the right side.
luckily I didn't.
I've seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing.
Did it say it was getting harder again?
Yep, just now he said, yeah, seeing spots of rain, it's going to increase. So much for that drying up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool though. I mean, that's how real life is. You know, that's what we're looking for when we do this. The realism. Yeah, sometimes
Watch for debris.
Yep. Ford chicanes don't take too much curb. It'll just yank the car. Yeah, I'm down to 66
2 laps of
frames
fuel
on the front
remaining.
stretch.
On 60 on the back. I've been
Yeah.
about 60 the whole time. It's fine.
As long as you maintain that, you know?
Yeah, as long as there's not too many cars. Like, if this is what... I don't know. I mean, there's quite a lot of cars out here, so hopefully it will be fun.
Yeah. On race day, I mean, things will spread out, but yeah, those initial stints will be tough.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of
Well,
good that Mike starts because he's only on a single screen.
Watch for debris.
Okay.
He's on an ultra wide or something.
Yellow flag.
I mean, it's really with rain. Like, if it wasn't raining,
if it's not,
I'd
yeah.
be over 100. It's fine.
Lento.
So.
You're right, you're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Frenado en la izquierda.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, the rain is what really screws it. So hopefully it's not starting in the rain.
Yeah.
Imagine how many
that
cars
would
will be
be-
going off, cold tires and rain.
Yeah.
Watch for debris.
Yellow flag.
Thank you. Oops. Locked up
Don't
after
delete this
Indianapolis.
lap. You've cut the track.
Yeah, some of those puddles will lock you up anyway, even with the traction control and ABS set right, you know?
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
Whoa.
You okay?
Watch for debris.
Getting attacked?
Watch for debris.
No, it was a GT3, and he decided not only did he want in the middle of the road, he wanted my lane.
Yeah, dude, that's what that Richard Silva guy did to me, and then he disconnected. But it was like, what are you doing, dude? Like, he totally went in front of me, and then he moved out of the way. But it was scary as hell. I don't know why it's like they're not even aware of what's around them, you know?
Oh, it's Andrew is the guy that's
It's quite rainy now. I'm getting
Oh,
hard.
really?
I wanted to go like, hey man, like you said you went in the middle, that's fine, but
right? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that the aggressive drivers in each class take each other out, and we are able to go by and wave as they're angry. But yeah, some of the shit they're doing makes no sense.
it was a different Andrew. It was a
Oh, was it
Watch for
Lewis
debris.
or whatever?
Hutchinson, it was Parker, yeah, it's a different.
Okay. Quite a few LMP2s out now on track.
Watch for debris.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Sorry, Brandon, we're trying to block you.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. The rain's easing right off now.
Passed me like I was standing still and it was an LMP2.
Yeah. Huh. Who was that?
Andrew Parker?
Interesting. Yeah, it seems quick, I guess.
No, it's okay. I don't know what team it is. They're all in the same cars and they're flying.
Yeah. Could be set up, or maybe they're really highly rated. I don't know.
Yeah, there's 3 of them and they're all in the same.
Okay.
Debris.
I see.
You've got half a gallon left.
No olvides parar en esta vuelta por combustible.
Okay, I'm coming in for fuel.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 340 meters.
Tu espacio en 10,
Box in 5, 4,
5,
3, 2,
3,
1.
2.
I remember when
Box
these
now.
guys used to put on endurance races, and they had the Corvette C7 and the Riley prototype.
Left front 82%, left rear
Yeah,
81.
Back in the day, it was fun, man. They had some cool special events. I mean, they still do.
Man, it's hard. Like when you come to the chicanes and you're following someone, you just have no idea where your braking points are.
Oh yeah, I try to move. Since you can't really use the racing line, I move away, you know, off the line, look ahead, brake way early, and just try to get through there with patience. But some guys are just going to be idiots coming in like a bowling ball.
Yep.
So we got to be ready for that too. Sometimes we'll even be able to give up a position, and then they'll go crashing through, and then we'll just get it right back. Where are you at on track?
I'm about to come into the pits.
Oh, okay.
I'm like coming to the Porsche curves.
All clear.
Not
Push
quite
now.
to the Porsche curves, but yeah.
Watch for debris.
Past the car behind.
They just put lights out. The guys I was saying were flying.
Right side. Clear right.
Just to see what the spray's like.
Yeah.
They just completely. That one, the sweeping right-hander before you get come up to the Porsche curves, you know, like the fast downhill to the right.
Yeah.
They just completely wiped out on that.
Damn. Yeah, there's some scary sections where people need to anticipate. So I just had the GTP coming up behind me. I was coming out of pit lane. I was pretty slow, you know, but it's hard to control the car. So luckily he was patient enough. And I tried to show him, you know, like, okay, go inside. And, whoa! He just lost it in the chicane.
Black flag.
I'm just letting GTP go by now. When we're on out laps, man, it's going to be so much about not spinning, not crashing. Like, it's going to be okay, I think, to let cars go. The GTP that passed me, he spun pretty quickly. That was crazy, dude, in the first chicane.
Watch for debris.
Outlaps, I just can't believe how important outlaps will be to just keep it together.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but damn, it's going to be tough. The speed differences are huge.
Watch for debris. Watch for debris.
So we're gonna do tires every single stint, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yep. Yep, tires and fuel.
They do tires at the same time as fuel, right? Like
yeah.
I was watching the actual Le Mans race, and they were like, they're not allowed to do the tires until the fuel's done.
Oh, interesting. Well, for us, I believe so. I think. Or they do it so quickly, I thought it was the same.
No.
Go ahead, Matthew. Pass left. Pass left.
I wonder if I actually should have just left the old wets on.
Huh. I don't think it's going to matter much. They change them so quickly. I mean, I
Well,
guess they would be up to temp, right?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It was 85% when they took the tires off, so I don't know how bad that is.
But what if it starts drying all of a sudden and you just have to come in again, right?
Yeah.
I guess we'd have to have the spotter see, look at the rain, and determine then, like, okay, just stay on them because we're going to continue with this rain.
Watch for debris.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if, like, you want to switch out for cold wets or stay on the warm
wets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That is a good question. It'll depends on what the weather, how long that weather will last, I think. Because if it starts to dry pretty quickly, then yeah, we would be screwed on those warm
Watch
wet
for
tires.
debris.
Yeah, that's true. It seems like it's raining pretty hard right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to dry this up, I think.
Watch for debris. Watch for debris. Watch for debris.
That same GTP went off. He rejoins and we were side by side for a while.
Chris, sorry if I scared you. I couldn't see you until the last second.
Fucking used to relative, guys.
All good. I know, really.
That's how you anticipate shit.
Watch for debris.
Like, that's the thing. This is going to require a lot of planning, too, for making moves or having moves made on you. Sometimes it may look slow, you know, and like we're giving up a lot, but man, you'll be staying out of those kind of issues. I mean, every incident will be different, too, so.
I may call it in a second, just,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just do another 20 minutes.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh, the session ends in 20 minutes.
okay.
But if you gotta go, man, no worries.
Nice. I'm surprised how long this one rained. The last ones I've been jumping in, it was actually dry at the end, so that's cool. We're doing wet ones too.
Yeah, I also thought it would start drying faster, honestly. But I don't see the sun yet. It's good people get to practicing, and you know, honestly, I'm not going to be too mad if the rain discourages some drivers, because I think those are the ones that don't really have the patience and time to put into a race like this.
Yeah, I gotta adjust my seat. My thigh on my accelerator leg is actually
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of hurting too. Like my ankles are hurting, but also my leg muscles and my lower back.
Debris.
I feel off today. Like, just feel like my posture is weird today. And I haven't moved anything. I know, dude. Yeah, I know. I feel it big time. When I wake up in the morning, it's so hard to go down the stairs. My ankles won't move.
It's terrible now. Like, I'll just be moving stuff. Like, I was cleaning the garage the other day.
Yeah.
And I'll like just moving some stuff around, and I'm like, man, I'm like, I need to go lay down. I felt like I need to go lay down. And I would be like, 10 years ago, I could just be like, whatever, doing all this other shit. And I'm like, well, there's nothing good about getting old.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Watch
man.
for
Like,
debris.
I still think I can jump on a skateboard, and no, dude, like, my body's not gonna do anything like that now.
Yeah, your brain goes like, oh, I could totally do it, and then your body goes like, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you want to dislocate every joint in your body, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, dude. Like, it's weird. You think like you can go in the garage and move stuff around and do all this, and then man, like even just doing yard work, like mowing the lawn and using the weed whacker, just I'm tired afterwards, man.
Yeah.
Watch for debris.
This is good though, man. Like, I feel pretty like, I mean, I'm not like amazingly fast, but I haven't had any like serious offs. Like I've had a couple of like little minor things, but nothing like 1X's.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I think we're all consistent. I think we're getting pretty consistent in both wet and dry.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy went off again. Same corner.
Watch for debris.
See, that's the thing, right? You get like super fast, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah, one little issue. No, that's the thing, man. I think with weather, you want consistency, and consistency can win.
Yeah.
Those flashes of speed are cool, but not over 24 hours. That's hard to maintain, you know? And then Watkins Glen is after this, isn't it?
Yeah, that one's like almost a sprint race. It's like 6 hours, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna feel like a sprint race.
Yeah. Do that with 2 people. I'd do it myself.
Yep.
That one isn't Watkins Glen. Isn't there LMP2s there too?
I don't remember, honestly. I couldn't remember if there was. There might be.
There were faster cars because I remember getting hit by one.
Yep, and I tried to move out of the way and I got on the marbles and crashed. So I think you're right.
Yeah.
It could be all 3 classes. Or is it just 2? I don't know.
I mean, now that we've done all this LMP2 practice, it might be fun to just do another LMP2, right? Like just...
Yeah, I agree. That could be fun, especially there. And in a race that short, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Oops. Touched the puddle, dude, and locked up. Missed the chicane.
You need to watch the track limits.
Oh, wow.
The good thing is,
slow down to give back the time gained.
If you just lock up and jam the wheel, it seems to actually like slow the car pretty well.
Yeah, you're right.
You can catch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the main thing, keeping it out of the wall, right?
Yep.
You can definitely. I'm surprised how well we can catch this car.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
No, it's like... Yeah, the chicanes are kind of terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You can't get offline. You can't. You can't enter it the best way that you would want to. So that makes it hard too to get the car to change direction.
Well, the second chicane, you almost want to kind of cut to the inside, like that. There's no pedals there, and it's like.
Yep. You actually can hop a little of that curb.
Which is fine if there's no one behind you, but I don't like. It's gonna be weird if there's people behind you.
Yeah, for sure. When there's people behind you, they don't know what to do sometimes.
Yeah.
They might end up rear-ending you.
Yeah.
It blows my mind how many people don't back up their braking points when they're following someone too.
Yeah. So we just need Mike Nickham to
do his
qualify,
qualifying.
and then we're all good, right?
Yes. Yep. Feel free to ask in Discord. Say, hey Mike, did you do your qualifier? I've been asking him, but I don't know. I know he practiced today, and he told me he got a 3:45. But yeah, we need to get him at least to get that one qualifier in.
Yeah. You should also tell him it doesn't hurt us.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
The top 3, so yeah.
Yeah, we just don't want a penalty, so.
Yeah.
Watch for debris.
I gotta imagine though, if you did if we did 342s in qualifying, and then we were running 341s, they're not gonna care. I think they would start caring if you and I suddenly were doing 338s. They'd be like, what's going on there?
Yeah, that's because that's enough of a big gap, you know.
Yeah. Everybody could get a second faster.
Yeah, that's not gonna be bad. Yeah. If when it's 3-4 second difference, then it's okay, something's up. Sandbagging big time. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. It wound up never drying up the whole time once the rain started. Good practice though.
No, that's good. This is kind of stuff where I go this is good for me.
Watch for debris.
Oh yeah. So many guys avoid the rain, and then once it comes, they're just lost in it, you know.
Yeah.
The way the weather is right now, it looks like Oregon, 8 months out of the year.
Yeah. Well, it's moderately wet too. I mean, it's it's a pretty wet track. There's puddles everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Gotta stay off the curb. Gotta stay off close to the curbs because there's puddles near the curbs.
Yeah.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Car leaving the pits. Let's see what it is.
Watch for debris.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Ten minutes remaining.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Your crew chief's faster than my crew chief.
Oh no, I just looked at it. I looked at it, I said it 2 seconds before or something. Yeah, I looked at the time.
Watch for debris.
TV replay going after this. Just have it play, see what people are doing on track, see what we come across. Maybe we'll put it on, we'll have it focus on TV, or focus on crashes on the TV replay. I need to reinstall some camera packs I had. They're different angles, you know, for like some of the special events.
Oh.
I had a free one, and then there was one that you pay for. It was pretty good.
On the curb going onto the back straight and somehow did not slip.
Nice. Yeah, you just gotta, I mean, you can get on the curve, but you gotta be very smooth. Can't really give too much input and just lift, right? Just so you hover over the curve pretty much.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's given up on the wet.
No, not at all. It's just gonna stay like this.
Yeah, it's still going up.
Yeah, I thought maybe it would start dying down and we'd see maybe the sun poke through, but it doesn't look like it, huh?
Esperamos que el clima permanezca de esta manera.
Yeah, I mean, crew chief says that they expect it to just stay this way. You know, it is kind of nice that in these conditions too, like the GTPs can't really catch you that quickly either.
Nope.
Oh, we blew it. I blew the second chicane.
Track limits.
Black flag.
Didn't get it slowed down in time.
Yeah, it's tough. That
You'll
one.
need to give back the time gained.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is tough. You can't just bleed off the slow down by staying on it.
Watch for debris.
You've used half your fuel. Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon.
Now it's gonna stop.
Yeah, I know. Like,
There's 4 minutes left. 4:08.
Watch for debris.
Oops. Not paying attention.
Jeez, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm actually surprised that there's quite a lot of LMP2s, it seems like.
Yeah. I didn't expect, when you got and I got in here, there's like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's like, wow, the whole track is LMP2s. Final lap, it looks like.
Watch for debris.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Caught that.
Yellow flag.
I caught that that puddle and it pulled me towards the curb. Damn. Thought I could get away with getting close to a curb, but I grabbed the puddle and it pulled me to the curb. Right after Dunlop.
5 vueltas de combustible.
It stopped raining.
Black flag.
I'm going to say bullshit on that.
Need to slow down and give back some time.
Got off line, or I actually went on the racing line.
Yeah.
And fuck my butt braking for the
Yeah, I messed up.
The right-hander after the back straight.
Oh yeah, yeah. That one's a pain.
It's time to go left.
Oh, this is probably 40 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be the last lap.
Last lap, yeah. But yeah, dude, I think for sure I'm just gonna save the second qualifying attempt for Thursday.
Yeah, just.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'll probably jump on. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do practice for the.
Oh, BMW.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this because I just wanna.
Yeah.
Watch for debris.
I think most of the guys are going to the BMW guys are going to like a track event on Saturday, so I don't think they'll be there.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm hosting. I was gonna host an oval race,
Flags out.
but I'll probably also jump into this.
Yeah.
So welcome to do whatever, come to the oval race or practice this. I'll probably join you when you're practicing this if I can.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to this just so I can keep the.
I agree. Got to keep the muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly. Especially since it's just so different to what I usually drive,
Yeah, it's definitely taken me a bit to get used to, and it feels like the car did change from when we even drove it in the league.
Who's running the GTP? There's some other guys too, right? It's,
we have Fritosport and Finish Line Racing. It's kind of a collaboration with those guys, and it's going to be Tom Wentz, John Casey, Jay Bast, Michael McCoy, Michael Grudger. I don't remember exactly the last name, but Laura Lynn, and I don't remember who else. I think that might be it. But yeah, hopefully, I don't think they've done their qualifying yet. Hopefully they do it soon because we're running out of time.
Do they know Jay? Is that the deal? Is that who Jay usually runs with?
Yeah, that's the endurance team that Jay runs with, and so yeah, and Tom kind of organized that. So Tom's basically managing that team, and you've done a lot, man, with all the info and strategies. So
Watch your speed.
I appreciate that big time.
Yeah, no worries.
I think we got a solid team here. Both teams
Box in 340 meters.
Be fun.
Yeah, I think so. Should be a blast.
Finalizó la práctica. Tu espacio en.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2,
3,
Oh man.
2,
I need to stretch my legs or something, dude.
Yeah, nah, me too. I'm like, I think it's just,
We'll
you know what
right
it is?
back with the TV replay.
It's you have to be like so
Front left,
delicate.
91%.
Like,
Front right, 91%.
Yeah.
Left rear,
It's like,
92%. Rear right,
when
92%.
When you're on the GT3 and GT4s, you're kind of just like mash. You know, like, okay.
Yeah. I think you're right, because you have to be smooth here, and then with the rain, it's like your legs are at a certain...
Like with the braking, I'm like, I really have to be like, okay, how much am I braking? Like, it's not, you don't want to go ever like to 100% because it will lock up. So you're just gonna kind of, it's almost like you're not really, how can I say it? It's like there's almost
overall 30.
No,
it's
like
100.
You can't
just
let
the
up.
movement is so, the movement is so not much.
LMP2.
Like if you actually think about how much
24 viewers do mads.
it's really not that much
Overall
at
30.
all, right? Like it's just
detail 100.
Yeah, it's true.
Disconnected.
So then it's like you're always in
Overall
that
30.
position.
Detail 100.
Oh, that was fun, man. I'm glad we jumped in there. Yeah, thanks for talking me out of qualifying. Definitely.
Yeah, but
Thursday's a better choice.
Like I don't think there's any like. And honestly, like we can all like have one more attempt at it or something just to see if we can get it up.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing is too, like David or Neil goes for it again, they may, you know, Neil gets half a second or David gets half a second. It's gonna be, you know.
Yeah, that'll help us.
I saw like we weren't far behind. Who's the guy that? Not Dave Cam, the other one. Samsonoid.
Oh yeah.
Samsonoid.
Yeah.
We weren't far behind. Like we were like 2 positions behind his team. So
yeah, that's right. I saw that name close by. No, we're doing good, dude. I think we're good. I mean, I was a little surprised that we're right there. Usually we're a little bit further off from these endurance events.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be good. I don't know how many splits are going to be, but we'll wind up where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm going to step away for a little bit, go grab some meat,
all right,
stretch.
Man. Yeah, go rest up.
Yeah. Stiff too.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Go rest up, man.
Yeah.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Cheers.
All right.
Connected. Dallara P217 LMP2. Circuit to 24 here's due mads.
Radio check.
Overall 30.
Spotter, radio
Detail
check.
100.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Muted speed-based wind.
Go ahead, Austin. That's right. That's right.
We're seeing a few spots of drizzle now. Track temperature is falling. It's now 73 Fahrenheit. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Oh, go ahead, man. Tires didn't hold. Sorry about that. Getting in.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage the limiter. Box in 340 meters. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Pit exits clear.
Sorry, I should have been more clear about that.
No worries, man. No worries at all.
Fight.
Thank you.
We've got light rain here, getting harder.
Jason, I honestly did not mean to send it on you in turn 2, so sorry about that.
Hey, if you're gonna send it, just send it.
Go fast line still works.
You're good, Christopher. You can't seriously be mad right now in a practice session. And we didn't even fully crash. I just had a bad turn.
Is the track state deteriorating further than what it was? Feels like it's running slower. It's getting wetter. My tire temps are coming down still.
Sorry, Brian. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed the button.
You're good.
Or, Brandon, sorry.
I'd be more mad about that.
Andrew, what are you doing in a GT3?
Yeah, I just, not a fan of the GTPs right now. I had to take a reset. You're not the first person.
Perhaps one of the most common names I see on iRacing in sessions, and then I see you in a surname in red in the standings. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, you're, like I said, you're not the first person to comment on.
Gentlemen, I have a hot take. Star Citizen is now retro gaming.
for it to be retro, it would have to be finished.
Does it even count if it's not finished yet or in beta?
And I didn't think about that.
Well, it's not even in beta. It's still in alpha.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind.
Bradley Holly, I got to protest you in PSR for that.
Jacob, he had his chat turned off. He didn't hear it, but I'll relay it to him.
Hell yeah. I was just messing around, so I was going to let him by the front stretch anyway.
I was just peeking out to be able to see. I wasn't trying to send it on you.
Oh, you're good, buddy. I'm just kidding. It's all good.
Sorry, Kyle.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
Chris, you share the name of my old boss who used to drive professionally.
Just drizzling now. Looks like it'll stop soon.
Shoot, man. I stay on the right side.
We've got a bit of rain now. Looks like it's getting harder.
Thank you.
It's quite rainy now and getting harder.
Sorry, Brandon, wasn't trying to block you.
The rain's easing right off now. Watch your speed. Activate limiter. Box in 340 meters. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead, Matthew. Pass left. Pass left. Chris, sorry if I scared you. I couldn't see you until the last second. All good.
"20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left."
Jeffrey. Wanna come lay down? Come lay down. It's okay. Good boy. Lay down. Up. Good boy.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. We've got drizzle now and it's drying out.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. It stopped raining. Checkered flags out, P2.
Disconnected. Overall 30. Detail 100.